Good evening, and welcome to the Tuesday Tell All. This is Driver Interviews with Bobby Fazio. It's Tuesday already. I'm not in my usual setting, though. I'm in my motorhome, right? Because this is my favorite week of the year. It is the NHRA Pep Boys Keystone Nationals. It's still the Keystone Nationals where I come from, okay? This is my home track, Maple Grove Raceway. Been coming to this race since, I don't know, the late 80s, early 90s, grade school. It was like the always, always hated this fall. I'm not a fall person. There's people that are like pumpkin spice everything and Halloween, yay, decorate pumpkins and crap. It's not me. I used to get like that uneasy feeling when fall would come and you get that crisp chill in the air because school was starting, right? And what kid wants to go to school? September is the worst. August is like the Sunday night of summer, right? But there was one good thing to look forward to in September, and it was this, right? Keystone Nationals. I remember, I think I failed a science quiz in sixth grade. So this is like 90, 94 maybe, because I didn't really study for it. Because I went to, Thursday at the Keystones, or Wednesday. Wednesday was S&W open house, S&W race cars. Anybody that's familiar? It was always like a nice, big, huge week. And we need to start bringing that back. All right. I want those big, huge weeks back where, we have maybe a car show down at the Classic Car Museum. I want to do it up. So next year we're gonna put something together. Okay. I ran out of time this year. I didn't get a chance to do it, and to be honest, I don't think I have that kind of pull. So I'm gonna need some help, everybody. Brian Zenson, what's up? How you doing, man? Thanks for joining me. Walt Walker, how you doing, buddy? There he is. Happy Tuesday. Tom Gent tuning in from Mooresville. How you doing, Tom? Ray Minnick, the accountant. Raymond, what's going on? Corey Harrison, good evening. How you doing, Corey? Corey puts up some good videos, by the way. Everybody, go to Corey Harrison, his YouTube channel, and subscribe to it. He's got good racing videos. Corey, let us know the name of the YouTube channel or put the link in. Bruce Fulper, there he is. How's he doing? The Pontiac Guru, PontiacEngines.com. Dennis Chapman, what's up, Dennis? How you doing? You going to be here, Dennis? Jay Tittle from South Dakota. How you doing, Jay? San Diego in the house. Pete Lanciers. Russ Abrams in the house from Chile, Michigan. Rick Martin's in the house. Hey, Bobby. How you, Rick? How you doing? Chip Minnick. There he is. He's also in the house. Don Kennedy's in the house. Anybody needs that car, that classic car and race car insurance? How you doing, buddy? Enjoy life now is a great idea. I like all those ideas, right? Yeah, well, I'm trying. I have a lot of good ideas. I just gotta execute. Let's execute. Next year is going to be the year of execution. Okay, not that kind of execution, like executing ideas. There we go. Fast Eddie, there he is, my crew guy. Fast Eddie's going to be doing all the videos for me this weekend. So if you love him, great. If you don't like him, it wasn't me. It was Fast Eddie. Pete, what's up? How you doing, Pete? Jake Cicerelli, how you doing? From Syracuse, New York. See, what is it? Ciccarelli, something like that. Ciccarelli, how you doing, buddy? Oil Pan Nation on YouTube, guys. Check that out. Oil Pan Nation. Corey puts up some good stuff, like entire rounds of stock and super stock. So Oil Pan Nation and Walt Gamble. What are you doing, man? How you doing, Walt Gamble? Well, you're the one that loves the modifieds, right? I'm pretty sure. See me at the Dutch. Yeah, I think I'll be there. Steve Lochner, what are you doing up this late? Steve Lochner, how you doing? Steve will be here this weekend as well. Pit crew extraordinaire. All right, I'm glad to see everybody's here. DriverInterviews.com is my website. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I really appreciate it. We're about to hit 3,500 subscribers. I still can't believe it. And, man, the last couple of videos I put up are really taking off. Like 15,000 views on one, 5,000 or 6,000 views on the other one. Oh, the reel of my wife on the practice tree. What's up with that, man? That's got like 90,000 views or something on Facebook, and then I just put it on YouTube here. It's got like 10,000 views. That's crazy. Yeah, she cuts a 002 light using a blocker like that. Lupe Tortilla, can't do it without Lupe Tortilla. Tex-Mex, Stan and Sheila Holt, got to hang out with them in Indy, and it was a great time. It's always a great time hanging out with Stan and Sheila Holt, and their generous pit spot as well. So I will see them in Dallas. Thank you for all your support. Anybody that's in Texas, go to Lupe Tortilla, check in, tag me, tag them, tag Driver Interviews, and have a nice meal. DragInsights.com. Drag Insights. Can't do this without Drag Insights. Alicia, thank you very much. I'm already on Drag Insights now. I got the window open because I'm researching the 61 stock Eliminator competitors we have this weekend. 61 in stock, 63 in super stock. Great job, D1. I'm so happy about that. We overshot the quota. We didn't undershoot it. They have no reason to lower that quota anymore here at Maple Grove Raceway. There's a high class car count here. All right, so I'm happy about that. Rod Youngblood, advancedclutches.com. If you want to go the stick shift route, which I highly recommend you do, and I can't wait to get back in my stick shift car, advancedclutches.com. Talk to Rob Youngblood. He can get you set up. Don Kennedy. Don Kennedy Race Car Insurance, 602-284-6240. Don Kennedy's racing at Indy. Every time I go to his trailer, because I was pretty much posted up at his trailer, he let me use his golf cart. He's signing people up for insurance the whole time I was there. Like, Don, we got to check the car out, dude. You got to go up for first round pretty soon. I know it's good customer service and all, but he tells people you got to race, all right? But Don Kennedy, donKennedy@gmail.com. He can get you set up. So can't afford not to, right? PontiacEngines.com. That's Bruce Fulper. Bruce Fulper's in the house. He already commented. Guys, if you want a Pontiac engine, Pontiacs are cool. You know, I'm not so much like, the Chevy train as I am the Pontiac train, but Bruce Fulper can help you out. PontiacEngines.com. CP Carrillo Pistons, the only Pistons I've ever run in my 289s. CP Carrillo, Rick Peniton helps me out there now. R. Peniton at cp-carrillo.com. 2 R's, 2 L's. Tell him Bobby Fazio sent you. Same with Total Seal Piston Rings, the only piston rings I've ever run in any of my cars. Lake Speed, Keith Jones. I talked to Keith Jones out in Indy. They put on a really cool, informative session there with the profilometer, and man, it was cool. I hope they do it here at this race because I want to go see it again. I wasn't able to sit through the whole thing at Indy. Matter of fact, I had to leave before it even started. I just talked to Keith before it started, and it's really cool. The stuff that they're finding out, the things that they know, the honing process, how important that is, and how overlooked it is sometimes. Well, Lake Speed can tell you all about it. So Lake at TotalSeal.com and or Keith Jones. They're both great helps there. And tell them Bobby Fazio sent you. Altronicsinc.com. You need a weather station? What? You need a lithium-ion battery? Do you need EGT set up? Altronicsinc.com can help you out. Contingency sponsor as well. Put the sticker on your car. Win. Get paid. We all love that. I try to only buy products from sponsors that do such things, right? I want to get paid for using their product, and I'm happy to advertise their product for that reason. All right. Okay, we got a lot of people joining in tonight, more than I thought, because it's the night before a race. Last week was huge. Last week was the biggest audience we've ever had by like a long shot. So that was pretty amazing. So thanks for everybody that tuned in last week. Matt Jolly, how you doing, man? Yeah, Seb, come say hi Saturday. I hope I'm still in on Saturday. We got 1 round on Friday. I got to survive. That's different this year, by the way. We always run 2 rounds on Friday. In 2021, we ran Q4 and then 2 rounds on Friday. So we actually saw the track 3 times on Friday in 2021. Last year, we went back to running 2 rounds on Friday. This year, we are running 1 round of eliminations Friday morning, and then that's it. Done. 3 potential rounds on Saturday. Matter of fact, I will bring that schedule up right now. Let's bring it up. Right here, the run schedule. Ooh, I got to get some things out of the way there. But here, I want everybody to be able to see this. We'll take the overlay away for a split second. 3 qualifying sessions tomorrow. So this is Maple Grove Raceway. This is the Pep Boys Nationals. Or not tomorrow. Today's only Tuesday. Thursday, 3 qualifying sessions. Friday, 1 round of eliminations for us sportsman racers. And then Saturday, 3 potential rounds. 2 before the pros, 1 after the pros. You know that's not my favorite thing. I like running in between the pros because then we get a lot of spectators that sit in the stands and watch us. Watch us by default. Watch us because they want to. Regardless, they're in the stands and they're watching us. And I like that, right? I don't like when they all go home. I feel like Saturday night, if you're still in Saturday night, and God willing, I'm still in Saturday night, the stands have cleared out. It's kind of sad. It's kind of depressing, but that's why this show exists. We're trying to get people to stay in the stands. We want them to know what stock and super stock drag racing is all about. Sunday, you're in front of the crowd all day, and I love it. So everybody's goal, national event, make it to Sunday, September 17th. Hoping to make it. But there you go. That's your schedule. If you want, rewind and pause it there. You can see everything. We got classes, lots of them, and I think that's why we are only getting 1 run on Friday. Also, there are 2 2 pro sessions on Friday. I don't know if that's been the norm. Maybe that's why we're only getting 1 run on Friday. 2 pro sessions on Friday. They used to do that all the time when I was a kid. Maybe they're bringing it back for good. Well, that's a good thing. The air is going to be absolutely phenomenal this weekend. Probably the best forecast this race has ever had since I've been racing in it, and I've been racing in it for about 15 years now. 70 low 70s every day, 78 on Sunday. 78 Sunday is the hottest day. So that's just oh, I can't wait. It's going to be amazing. All right, let's get my sponsors back up here because they deserve to be, and we will remove that schedule. And we got comments flying in. Comments are flying in. How you doing, Dave Cat? Happy Tuesday, Scott Cat. All right, brothers, I would think. Can't believe how many views shorts and reels get on YouTube and Facebook. Put a wheelie bar video up, and it got over 4,000 views. Oh, man, I got to get that close calls video reels going. I think that'll get a ton of views. Every time I put my camera down in Indy, a car did a huge wheelie and almost hit the wall, which is not a good thing, but, for camera purposes, I'm kind of sad that I missed it. Pam Marshall, Jim Marshall is going to be in the house. All right, I'll see you tomorrow, Jim. When's the Fox body coming back out? Possibly the Dutch Classic. Not sure. Trying to get that thing ready, but I got too many cars right now. I'm trying to get the Super Stocker back. Trying to get, I'm driving another Stocker for Alicia. It's crazy right now. I mean, all my life I just wanted to have one car and be able to run a national event. Now I kind of have like 3, and I can't believe it. So, how it should be. Wish we had a run on Wednesday. Yeah, I know, right? Walt Walker. Big Walt's tuned in also. All right. Well, how you doing, Big Walt? And young Walt, who's not so young, I may say, if I may say so myself. Dave is my much older brother, yeah. And Dave's going to say he's only, a year and a half older than you. All right, guys, so a couple announcements, and then we'll get to some results. It was 9/11. This week, 9/11, yesterday, actually. And to be honest with you, I don't know if you guys are noticing, but I don't see as much things posted about it, as much discussion about it. I don't think our administration made too much mention about it this week, and that's kind of saddening to me because I know it's, 22 years ago now. It doesn't feel that long. I mean, I was a freshman in college when it happened. It really doesn't feel that long, and I hate to think that people are starting to forget. I had friends, classmates, whose parents died in that. So I had classmates at Villanova who's a kid in my fraternity. His father was a fireman. He lost his life there. Another classmate, his father, I think, worked in the building. He lost his dad there. So it hit close, it hit close to home, and we cannot forget that 9/11 special day. I think it should be a national holiday at this point. I think kids should have off from school for it. Stock market should be closed. Businesses should be closed. I think it should be a pretty special day, if you will. All right, it is a special day, and I think we need to commemorate it a little bit better than we have been as of late. Okay, so 9/11, never forget, right? Let's also never forget the birthdays that we have this week. I should say. Brian Siebenik, September 7th, happy birthday. Jason Kittenplan, September 8th, happy birthday. Terry Bennett, September 9th. Keith Bennett's wife, I would think, right? Bill Howell, September 11th. And today, Steve Bennon, September 12th. Happy birthday to all of those members right there of Drag Insights. That's from the master calendar on draginsights.com. If you hit the home button, you'll see the master racing calendar. You'll see results. You can click on days on the calendar. If there was a race that day, you can see the results from that race, and you can see the birthdays. So happy birthday. I want to tell you a quick story about the awful weekend I had traveling. I'm going to hope that somebody like, I don't know, Tim Snively is on here right now. So my wife's friend was getting married in North Carolina. We had to fly down to a section of North Carolina called Sapphire, North Carolina. Never even heard of it. Had no choice but to fly into like Charlotte and drive 3 hours left, or Atlanta and drive 3 hours north. I chose Atlanta. Wrong choice, by the way. Probably should have chose Charlotte. So got the rental car, drive up. Staying at this like hotel where the wedding is going to take place. Check in. We are at the rehearsal dinner. Everybody that's staying at this hotel gets a text message that says, "Sorry about the water outage right now. We are trying to get it fixed." Okay, just kind of like laughed. We were all like, "Did you hear about this?" Well, I wonder what's going on at the hotel. Crazy, right? So, rehearsal dinner, after party, go back to the hotel, just want to go to sleep, go in my room, walking in a puddle of water. What the hell is going on here? Turn on the lights. The ceiling above my bed has completely caved in and water everywhere. So, the cause of the water shortage at this entire resort, okay, originated in my room, right? What a lucky guy I am. Should have played the lottery, right? In my room, ceiling collapsed on the bed. Thank God I didn't have too many clothes out because I keep my clothes in my bag, and my bag was on the floor, so my bag got wet, but my clothes were okay. Thank God my suit was hanging up that I was wearing to the wedding the next morning, so that was cool, but just absolutely insane. So now they had to move us to another room, and I just want to go to sleep. So then I got to call up, and it's not the kind of resort that has like you just walk to the office right there and get a new key. No, you had to drive a mile to the office to get a new key, okay, and get a new room. And the whole time, your wife's yelling at you because it's your fault that the ceiling caved in. You know, I cut a hole in the ceiling and caved it in. I did that, right? So, anyways, get a key, go to the new room, go in that room. Something seems off. Something don't seem right. That bed looks like somebody was just laying in it. There's a remote on the bed. There's a towel on the floor in the bathroom. The ceiling fan is on. Something's wrong here. Let's get the hell out of here. Okay, got to go out again. Got to go get another room. Finally, they gave us another room. Okay, this one's good. Nobody's living in it, and that's fine. All right, that was that. Now the wedding. It rains at the wedding. We get rained on. We're outside. Okay, this is just the worst thing. Walking back to the car in the dark. Step in a pile of dog crap that I have. It must have been the biggest one ever in my brand new Chuck Taylor's Converses, white ones. So then I'm going to the after party with dog doo doo all over my white sneakers. I go in the bathroom there, try and wipe it off for half an hour. That's not working out too well. That's supposed to be good luck, right? I stepped in shit, so maybe I'll win the race this weekend. Anyways, finally it's time to leave. Let's get out of here. No offense. It was a great wedding. I'm happy to be there and everything. But it's Nationals week, and I got a lot to get ready. Flights canceled. Flights canceled yesterday. Just canceled. The 2:15 flight that we were supposed to have. Okay. All right. So we got to go to we're at the Atlanta airport. They put us on standby for a 5:30 p.m. flight. Standby. That's a gamble. Well, the 5:30 turns into 6, turns into 6:30, turns into 7, turns into 7:30, turns into 8, turns into 8:30. Finally, the plane is boarding, and yes, we did get picked. Hallelujah. So we're on the flight. We come back to Philadelphia. We got to sit on the runway in Philadelphia for an hour because of lightning. Oh my God. Okay, so now it's like 10:30 at night. Get off the plane, go to the luggage check thing, or where they're supposed to deliver your luggage, the belt. Announcement. No luggage will be showing up on the belts because of the lightning outside. We can't use the ramps. So you have a choice. You can stay here all night until the lightning stops and wait for your luggage, or you can just go home and get it delivered. We chose to go home. Again, it's my fault that the belts aren't working. It's my fault that the luggage isn't coming up the belt. You know, getting yelled at. So we go home. Thankfully, the luggage came last night. Sorry, this plane thing was 2 days ago. I'm losing track of my days. All is well now, and I'm at Maple Grove Raceway. Okay, that was my story. All the hotel did for me was give me a $200 gift card, Visa gift card. I feel like I should get a refund. What do you guys think about that? And what would be the protocol there? What would you do? I'm anxious. Somebody let me know, because I feel like I'm not the kind of person that like yells and says I want this, I want that, and demands all these things, and then would get it. I'm totally the opposite, and that's maybe it's not the way you're supposed to be. I'm a little bit passive when it comes to these situations. I know you didn't mean for your ceiling to cave in, and you gave me another room, 2 other rooms. Okay. I kind of still would like a refund, at least for that one night, because of all the crap that you put us through. We didn't get to bed till 1:00 in the morning, and we had to get up at like 7:30 because my wife was a bridesmaid, and I had to take her back over to that place early in the morning. So I think, possibly a refund. Brian Zenson, dispute the charge. Yeah. Am I out of the doghouse? I think I am now. The luggage came. If that luggage didn't come, I would have left. I would have left and never went back. Yep, I'm starting to understand it. I certainly did. I stepped in it. Budget ass. It wasn't budget this time. It was American. Usually I have these problems on Frontier. I know. I always have travel issues. I'm telling you. Planes, trains, and automobiles. Are we allowed to curse on this? Is this rated PG on here? Yeah, that's what it is. Thurston, this is no lie, too. My wife will be here this weekend. She's going to verify this whole story. Ugh, goodness gracious. She'll tell you how she was yelling at. No, she won't tell you. She'll say she wasn't yelling at. No, I didn't yell at him. No, I was fine. I was fine. That's what she'll tell you. Whoever's here this weekend, that's what she's going to tell you. Yep. All right. Did they charge more for the water bed? Yeah, right? They did. That's funny. All right. Sorry, guys. That was my story. And yeah, remember my way home from that was a terrible one. Oh my goodness, that was a bad one. Vegas 2022. Depending on the room cost, a decent discount or a refund. That's what I'm thinking. Refund and free entry to Indy. Yes, I will take that any day. Call the credit card company and dispute it. I'm always afraid to do that because I feel like you can only do that when the card's stolen. But anyways, let's get past that. All right, thanks for listening to that story. Justin Graham out of Montclair, California. I want to congratulate this gentleman. His stock eliminator dream has become a reality. He's going to start racing stock eliminator with a Malibu. I saw it on classracer.com, and it was a feel-good story, and I'm happy for the guy. I remember when I first finally got to race stock eliminator. I wanted to obviously race stock eliminator since I was a little kid, and it didn't happen until I was about 30 years old, so it took a lot of patience, we'll say. Super stock, I think I started when I was about 26-ish, so I only had to wait, I waited a little less to run super stock, believe it or not, than I did to run stock. But I know the feeling, Justin Graham. Congratulations, and good luck to you out there. How about this Jim Boothell being protested at Indy? I didn't realize it was a protest. I saw that white Corvette in the teardown barn, and I heard that he had his crankshaft out, but I did not know that was due to a protest. So I saw that Darren Poole Adams and a couple other people were saying, the protests shouldn't be anonymous. It should be by somebody who's at the track competing. And I want to know what you guys think about that. The gentleman, Jim Boothell, was found to be legal. It took him all night to get it back together. He had some great help, which, we all need in drag racing, and we all usually get it, which is very nice. We can go at each other's throats on the track, and then we'll come back here and we help each other, rebuild everything and push their cars and do whatever. That's the way this game works. He got it done 3:00 in the morning, first round. Anybody that watches Indy, stock's being called to the lanes at 7:30 in the morning. So he probably got about 2 or 3 hours of sleep, made it up there for first round, and won first round. I don't know how far he got after that. I didn't check, but that was a pretty cool story. So congrats, Jim Boothell, passing that teardown, severe teardown, I might add. And crankshaft was weighed and deemed legal. So there you go. That's pretty cool. Let me know what you guys think about teardowns, and I think it's $750 protest fee, and since he was found legal, he gets to keep that $750, to my understanding. All right, that is not accurate. Somebody let me know. Call the airline, ask the manager, explain the situation, and express how much distress they cause you. They will typically refund the flight or credit the amount of the flight, and the hotel should refund me 100%, right? I got a lot of customer service calls to make this week, and I just haven't had time to do it because, to me, the national event is more important. They didn't uphold their end on the service. Oh, man, you'd be surprised. I laid down our best run, and he was 2/10 out in front of me in class. That car is fast. Oh, so you had to race him, Ray. I see. All right. What was that, F-Stock Automatic? Yep, I guess it was. Is it true they did not wait or check fuel the first 3 rounds at Indy in stock and super stock? Are they that short-handed but take call in protest? I can't imagine that they weren't weighing or fuel checking at Indy for the first 3 rounds. I got to think they were doing it every round because that qualifying sheet is so important, and hundredths, thousandths, they all matter at Indy because you're trying to just make the field. So anybody that I never rode down there during qualifying to that end to see if they were doing it. But yeah, I would think they were. If somebody let us know. Okay, let's see. Let's get to some results here. There was a divisional out in Earlville, Iowa, Division 5. So we'll start with stock eliminator. Number 1 qualifier, Bob Gibson, H stock automatic 68 Nova. This guy went 119.6 under. H stock automatic 68 Nova. Is that a 327 or a 350? Walt Walker probably knows. 1095.4 on a 1215 index. So congratulations, Bob Gibson, on your number 1 qualifying spot there. Earlville, Iowa. Dennis Lund, 2017 Copo, squared off against Chris Knudsen. This guy's always in finals. Stick car racer, man. He's one of the best. 69 Camaro A stick. So 2 Camaros going at it. One 2017, one 1969. Dennis Lund factory stock AA. 040 on the tree, runs 873.5 on an 872 dial-in. Chris Knudsen, 005 on the tree. Taking a little bit too much stripe down there. 1021.9 on a 1023 dial-in, breaking out by 11 thousandths of a second. It's hard. You're getting chased by a car that's going 151 miles an hour. And Chris Knudsen was going 128. He might have been going in his 130s. Maybe he hit the brake pedal a little bit to go 128. It's not easy down there. It's hard when they're coming on you pretty hard. And Chris Knudsen's probably used to chasing in an A stick car, so he probably doesn't get chased all that much. Knudsen. Am I saying it right? I hope I'm saying it right. Knudsen. I'm pronouncing the K, and I didn't used to do that, so I'm taking baby steps here. Neither fuel or scale, round 1 or 2, only scaled twice in qualifying. Q1 fuel only. All right, so in eliminations, no fuel, no scale. I find that very hard to believe. We have been scaling every round winner here in D1, every round. I have not seen a no weight situation in a couple years. Fuel, yeah, that can be this round. It could be next round. You never know when fuel's coming, so that's fine. That keeps you on your toes. But weight's always checked. Is weight that important if you're squared off against somebody that's not in your class? I don't know. I don't think it is. But heads up run and qualifying at Indy and class eliminations, absolutely. Fuel, weight, all that needs to be checked at Indy for sure. For sure. Knudsen. No scales or fuel through round 4 for me. That's sad. That is sad. I don't like that. I thought a few years ago it was $2,000 for someone to protest you. It happened to Jim Boudreau at Indy. Wow. Okay. Knudsen. Thank you, Brian Zenson. That's perfect. All right. I won't mess that up anymore. Bob Gibson, 327, 275. Thank you, Walt Walker, my consigliere. 327, 275, 119 under. Nice. Paul Gunther, there he is. Paul, it's not the same here without your Mustang. Can you try and get it over here real quick? Can we enter Superstock? No, we can't because the field is absolutely full. All right, let's get back to the results here for Stock Eliminator. Dennis Lund, congratulations on your win. It was his first win. So divisional level win there. Dennis Lund, 2017 Copo, gets his first win. Congratulations. Factory stock AA. All right, moving into super stock. Factory super stock D, Ryan Mumford, number 1 qualifier out of Wichita, Kansas. 2019 Copo. Camaros are just ruling the weekend here. 888.6 on a 990 index. He's 1014 under the index. Getting the number 1 spot there. Factory super stock D car. Superstock Eliminator, Wyatt Wagner. How about this? This kid goes out and wins Indy. By the way, his father was the first guy I put on camera when I got to Indy, got off the plane, went in the lanes, and was trying higher resolutions. That's why if you watch the clip where he is interviewed, the sound gets it gets misaligned with his mouth movements there for a little bit, because I was just trying something that was so high resolution that it was just too much for my processor, unfortunately. But he was the first person I talked to, and he went out, won Superstock at Indy, comes back, wins a divisional. I mean, for any of the doubters here, which I don't think there are any, because he's got 7 divisional wins now, and I don't know how many nationals, 2 or 3, and one of them being the U.S. Nationals. This kid can drive. This car is a great car, top-notch equipment, beautiful car. I mean, they own a classic car collection, so you wouldn't expect anything less. And 008 in the final round. So it's a super stock G Automatic 68 Camaro, car show, hashtag the car show worthy car. Squaring off against Riley Spear in the 98 Firebird. She's in a super stock J Automatic car. She's 052 on the tree, runs a 10.11.4 on a 10.12, breaking out by 6 thousandths of a second. Wyatt Wagner was 008. He's running a 975. He's safe by 400ths down there, getting the win. So he's got a 48 pack. And Riley was 52 on the tree. She was completely locked out of winning that race. She got there second and broke out doing it. Congratulations, Wyatt Wagner. 008 in the final round. This kid's not gun shy at all. And the more races he wins, the less gun shy he would ever be. So, man, that's pretty cool. All right, this weekend, other than the Keystone Nationals here at Maple Grove, we have a Great Lakes Super Stock Association race at Milan Dragway in Michigan. So that's September 15th to the 17th. Anybody out in that area, Great Lakes area, Michigan, Division 3-ish, Division 5-ish, I'd say head there. Great Lakes Super Stock Association. I think that's Mike Delahunty and Brad Zaskowski. I think they run that thing. And then Midwest Class Racers, 10th Annual Midwest Class Racers Make-A-Wish race is this weekend, September 16th and 17th. It's $3,000 to win, guaranteed. Guaranteed. I don't know if I have a flyer for that, but darn it, I wish I did. I could post it. Okay, K is not usually pronounced. Yeah, but it is here. Yep. I'm waiting for you. How you doing? Tim Stickles. Tim Stickles is in the house. We got that one already. Why is this thing repeating messages? Come on. Come on, StreamYard. Right. You were wrong. Scandinavian name. The K is not silent like the word knife in English. It's pronounced Knudsen, right? We went through that a couple weeks ago, so I wouldn't mess that up. Wyatt Wagner, 13 straight rounds and counting. Oh, God. It's such a wonderful feeling. It's like every time you go through the finish line, you just expect that bulb to light up. It's great. It's great. You go on streaks like that once in a while. It's like when I was playing baseball back in high school. They would go on a streak where every time that pitch came in, it just looked so good. The ball looked so big, and you would just smack that thing. For me, line drives into the outfield. I wasn't really a home run hitter, as you could probably gather. Just announced a last chance shootout for Sunday. All right, Brian, post up some more details if you got them. How are you doing, Mrs. Houston? I see you're racing this weekend. Best of luck to you. We are heading to Rockingham. All right, good luck to you at Rockingham. I think there's a D2 race at, Galat this weekend? So I thought that was kind of strange. Is it Galat or Rockingham? No, I'm confused. I should pull up the Dragon Insights Master calendar and double check that. But a D2 race the same time as the Keystone Nationals, kind of weird to me. They're not that far apart. We got a lot of racers in Virginia, Maryland that got to, kind of choose where they're going to go, right? Galat, yes. So Tom, is that where you guys are going to go this weekend, Galat? So, I mean, that could be a good thing for me. I'm hoping everybody would go down there. Guys like Dan Fletcher, don't you live there? Go race there. Don't come here. Don't come to this national event. Stay down there, right? Man, now I saw him on the list. He's coming up here. All right, so good luck, everybody, heading to D2. Galat, 8th mile. I've never been there. Heard it's a beautiful facility. Heard they want to make it a quarter-mile track. But there's some land that they want to purchase there, I guess, past the finish line. And the owner does not want to let it go. So hopefully in the future it's quarter mile. I don't dig the 8th mile stuff. It's just not my thing. But, I mean, the way tracks are closing and stuff, I would definitely race it if that's all that was left. But it's not my favorite. Good luck to you, Tom and Russ, when you go to Galat this weekend. All right. I wanted to show you guys all this because I'm very happy about it. I mentioned it earlier. Look at that. Super stock, 63 entries out of 60. That means some world champs entered. Stock Eliminator, 61 out of 60. Some world champs entered. I'm happy about this because over the last few years, national events fill up right away in the beginning. And then the Monday before, the withdrawal period is 4 o'clock p.m. Monday before the race. People drop out. And then other people don't have enough time to enter or they can't get off of work, because it's too late now. And then a quota that was 60 and that was filled at 60 for, 6 weeks now ends up being 55 or 57 or, 50. And that doesn't look good. That doesn't look good on us. And then NHRA sees that and then they think, oh, only 50 cars entered. Well, next year we'll make the quota 50. No good. All right, this is good. Let's show them we have demand here for stock and super stock. This is class racing heaven here, Division 1. Okay, we get like 100 plus. I mean, we had 128 stockers here for the divisional like 2 years ago. So this year we've had over 100, and then we had the emergency divisional in August, and I'm pretty sure there was like 90 something. So this is the hotbed of stock and super stock in this area, and I do think they should be taking more cars. Now, on that schedule that I posted earlier, I saw like nostalgia pro stock. I mean, yeah, I like the concept, but why? What are they doing here? I know there's a junior dragster exhibition or championship race this weekend, so there's a lot of classes here, and that's going to shuffle the schedule around a little bit. That's what it does. But at least we're getting 3 qualifying sessions on Thursday. I do think that's cool. We're getting 3. Not too many national events get 3. Most of them only get 2. All right, so last chance race, no entry fee. Oh my God, that's awesome! Free entry, $1,000 to win, $500 to runner up, 250 semis. This is the Midwest Class Racers Association. I just said what track this was at, and now I'm forgetting already. All funded by Charlie from Midwest Factory Finishes. Charlie is a great sponsor. That guy, he really loves this association, and he puts his money where his mouth is. That's for sure. So thank you, Charlie. That's really nice of you, Brian. Remind me what track that's at. I don't know how I forgot already. Lots of beautiful track. Only go there for the spring fling. Oh, yeah, I got to get there. Super Chevys at Rockingham and the swap meet and regular racing. Classic Gear Jammers racing. All right, stick shifts this weekend at Rockingham. So North Carolina is a great place to be this weekend. Thunder Valley in South Dakota. So Thunder Valley Raceway, South Dakota is where the Midwest Class Racers Association is. Let me pull this back up for you real quick. Free entry for this last chance race. $1,000 to win, $500 to runner up, 250 semis. That's awesome. That brings me to my next point here. When I come to this race, and you'll see my pit spot when you're here this weekend, I have a full-size, national event size Porta-Tree. I got it from Scott Jeffreyon, actually, for anybody that remembers Scott Jeffreyon, the former Pro Stock racer, rest in peace. I also got his Jerry Haas built simulator that you sit in. It's got throttle pedal and clutch pedal. So that will be out here as well. Anybody that knows me and this race, I always have a big setup here, my little circus setup, I guess you could call it. Handing out flyers. I got shirts. I got lots of shirts. I got a lot of old Fazio Automotive shirts, so I think I'm going to be giving those away because I don't know what to do with them. I have driver interview shirts with me. I don't have any hats. I was not able to stock up on hats. I think I have 1 hat left, unfortunately. I got stickers for anybody that needs stickers. I've got Drag Insights stickers for anybody that needs Drag Insights stickers. Contingency sponsor. So make sure you get your Drag Insights stickers if you don't have them. I want to put on a practice tree competition, right? So Stickles and I were just talking about it a couple minutes ago. Thinking like a $20 buy-in, something like that. I have a little payout calculator here. So based on the number of entries we get, maybe we can do this Thursday night. What say you? Maybe we can do it Wednesday night. We can do it tomorrow. We're not doing anything tomorrow. Maybe we'll do it during the day tomorrow. I think it'll be fun. Maybe we can do 1 tomorrow, 1 Thursday, 1 Friday, right? Why not? So yeah, let me know if anybody's interested here at the Keystones. You don't have to be a racer. You can be a spectator. You can be whatever you want to be. Be all that you can be, right? At the practice tree. So let me know. Sounds fun. I'll have it set up at my pit spot. Come find me. You'll see me. All right. What else do I want to announce? What else? I got Kurt Neighbor. I got Mike Cotton. I'm working on Mike Cotton's interview as we speak. I was trying to get it done for this week. I will try to get it done. Maybe I can get it done tomorrow and get it posted up on Thursday because I like to put out new content on Thursdays. And then I will try to get content from this race as well. But I got Mike Cotton in the pipeline. Chris Holbrook with the FX car. Dirk Olson with an A-Stick Nova. Beautiful. Kurt Neighbor with the Superstock B Thunderbolt. And Mike Cotton, if you don't know, is a 71 CUDA Superstock iAutomatic. Beautiful car. Best appearing car at Indy. He won that award. And it's fast and it's cool. And the in-car camera, he does a pretty nice wheelie, heads toward the wall, and he's got to straighten it out. So it was a good run to put the camera in, for sure. For sure. All right. The weather forecast, low 70s next couple days. A little rain tonight in the middle of the night here at Maple Grove. So we're looking good. And will a top fuel car go 340 mile an hour this weekend? I think it's possible. I really do. So I'm anxious to see. All right. Did I miss anything? Did I miss any races coming up this weekend? We got D2 Galat. We got Milan, Great Lakes Association. We got Midwest Class Racers. And we got the Pep Boys Nationals here at Maple Grove. I think I got it all. Let's go over the points real quick and we'll wrap it up. So here we go. Top 5 in stock nationally. Kyle Rizzoli, Jeff Strickland, Brad Plord, Jeff Longany, Tyler Bohannon. Super stock. Tyler Kahele's number 1 now. Wyatt Wagner's number 2. Monty Bogan, Brian Warner, Brad Burton. Factory stock. Aaron Stanfield, Stephen Bell, Lenny Lodig, Jesse Alexander, Joseph Welch. Assuming these are all updated. All right, here we go. Number 1s in all the divisions. Stock. Division 1, Johnny Gray. Super stock, Brian Warner. Division 2, Jeff Longany stock, Monty Bogan, super stock. Division 3, Tyler Bohannon stock, Tyler Kahele, super stock. Jerry Emmons stock in Division 4, Jimmy Hidalgo Jr., super stock, Division 4. Division 5 is Tom Kane in stock, super stocks, Wyatt Wagner, absolutely. Division 6, Brad Burton in stock, Jackie Alley in super stock. Division 7 is Kyle Rizzoli in stock, and Brad Burton in super stock. There you go. There's your points leaders. Good luck to everybody heading here, Maple Grove Raceway. Make sure you come and say hello. Don't forget, and I got a lot of food, and I don't want to go home with any food this weekend, all right? So definitely come by and get something to eat, all right? XL Fazio Automotive, you got it. Bring your sunglasses. If we have a nighttime practice tree race, bring your sunglasses, because guess what? I don't want us to be using the little tree. We're going to put tape over that. We're going to use the big tree like we're out on the starting line, okay? So if that scares you away, too bad. Otherwise, bring your sunglasses. It's going to be fun. Phillies just tied up the game. All right, well, I'm going to turn that on as soon as I get out of here. Good luck. Thank you very much, Dennis Chapman. I appreciate it. Ray Minnick, I'll see you on Saturday. Good. I could use some tax advice while you're here, especially if I win this big payout. All right, guys. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. Have a good night. Take care.